Let's talk about handling detractors or haters. You have experienced some backlash, and it seems rather unfair. Can you talk about this? I mean, we've heard about celebrities out there who don't read the Yahoo comments, and I'm always curious who these people on Yahoo are that have enough time to write all this, but do you even bother looking?
Look, I look at it like this. I review people's work for a living, so if somebody wants to review my work, it's all good. Say whatever you want. It's about my work and it's professional, and that's fine. But when it gets into a space of criticizing your family or just taking personal shots at you, then it kind of falls on deaf ears. I interviewed Woody Allen last night. I'm sitting down with Penelope Cruz today. I'm doing fine. You know, people are, and I understand that, you know, there'd be a line around the block for any one of my jobs, so I'm in a really lucky position, and I've been working consistently for a long time now, so I understand that there are people out there who have this attitude of, why is he doing this? I can do this. And you know what? They're right. Like, you can do this. Go for it. Knock yourself out. I support so many up-and-coming filmmakers, up-and-coming journalists, you know, people in the business, all walks of the business who are trying to get into it. I support a lot of people as they try and make a name for themselves. And I encourage everyone, go for it. Get on a plane and go fly to Louisiana and do a set visit and fly back and do it, you know, and go see, go for it. I'm not stopping you. So if people want to consume themselves with trying to stop me from doing what I love doing, then that's on them. They're the, and I've confronted a lot of the people who have said certain things about me over the years, and some are rather, I don't know how to articulately say this, but a lot of them are just really scared. When you come up to them and you say, hey, I saw you've been writing a lot of things about me. I'm Ben, we've never met, but you seem to really be into what I'm doing. I've seen people run. I've seen people backtrack. Oh no, well, I didn't mean it by that. And some big important people, like people that you and I, we both watch their work and we know them. I've come up to them and said, hey, do you really need to call me stupid when you're on that radio show? Oh, I didn't mean that, but everybody backs off then. So if you say something about me or write something about my work, it's totally fine. I could care less, honestly, because I'm still working and doing what I love. But at least stand behind it. At least, you know, I don't know how else to say it. So it's interesting. It's interesting to me, and it's funny to me. And it's been like, it's been a funny part of my career to have to deal with that, and I've kind of dealt with it by not dealing with it. Like this is something I grew up in. I'm very proud of my work. I work really hard. You can ask any actor I interview. I'm always professional. I'm always on time. I've been doing this for a long time now, so it's funny to me that these people I don't think they really still do it anymore, but it was more so when I was doing At the Movies that they were really consumed with every single move I made, and it just got to a point where it had to be tiresome for them on some level. So I don't know if they gave up or they quit or whatever it was, but I'm still here working, and I'm going to continue to work. And I produced a movie that was at Tribeca this year. I'm very proud of that. I'm traveling a lot to movie sets and doing my thing. Like I honestly couldn't be happier. So if that makes somebody else happy, they do what they got to do. It's fine.
Well, do you almost take it as a compliment? Because
it's definitely a validation of your position. No one, you know, people don't hate down too much. People hate up a lot, and I've noticed that in all walks of life. And so if there are people out there consumed with transcribing my movie reviews and breaking down every sentence that I said, then I mean, it's a validation of my position in the business. And like I said, I criticize people's work for a living as a film critic. I have in the past. So if someone wants to criticize my work, who am I to say no, they can't? Obviously they can. But when they make it personal and they take it farther, then it falls on deaf ears, really.